Hey guys, it's once again laundry day, which means I'm making another YouTube video as I wait for my laundry to wash and to dry. And today, what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about the lowly repeater. Now, the repeater is a very interesting device because it does more than just one thing. Normally, you think that, hey, the repeater, all it does is it delays the signal in by a programmable amount of, one delay, two delay, three delay, four delay. But it actually does way more than that. What it also does is for any of the delays that are greater than one, it modifies the waveform as it passes through. And so what's described is, hey, if the delay is 2, what we'll do is if you have a single wide pulse, positive pulse, it will widen it to 2. And if you have a single wide negative pulse, it will make it go away. And the same behavior is supposed to happen for 2, 3, and 4. And so if you have a 3 wide, 2 wide, or 1 wide positive pulse and you're delaying by 4, those pulses are supposed to be widened out to 4. And if you have negative pulses that are narrower than 4, then those pulses are supposed to go away. So let's see what happens when we actually test it, which is this bizarre looking thing here. And so what this is this is actually a way that I am creating a test vector to this repeater, and you can see what it's doing. And so we're going to start out with all the things being 1. And so if I do that, basically, hey, this thing should be solid, which it is, right? And the delay is set to 2, which means that it should be getting rid of any small negative pulses. So let's try that. I'm going to get rid of this negative pulse and see what happens. Wait a minute! It's not doing it. But if you notice, it's only doing it every other time. What a great mystery. So what if I move the position of this thing? Let's say I put it here. Oh, it's doing the same thing. But I actually discovered something quite weird. So say I'm going to stop this thing by doing this, right? And it's going to send a single pulse. If I do this, this, whoops. Come on. This and this, what should happen is all these single wide pulses should be expanded out to 2, and then all these negative pulses should disappear. So I'm going to send 1 pulse through by just clicking on this thing and changing it. Wait a minute. This thing is set to 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should see no flashes. But how many flashes am I seeing? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. If this thing was not operating properly and was doing it every time, I should see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that's not what I'm seeing. I'm only seeing 4 pulses. So let's just go back down to just doing the 1. Right? So we've got a 1. And then let's put another one here. Oops. And then I got to make sure that my delays are all correct. This thing gets messed up if the delays aren't all set to 1. All right, so let's let it rip. Wait a minute. It flashed for one of them. Did it flash for this one? Let's take a look. No, it flashed for this one. So say I get rid of this one and I add this one. Okay, now it didn't do it. Interesting. So I just moved it over by 1. And how many is this from the thing? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's on an even number. So 1, 2. If I take this one out, is it going to flash? No, it didn't flash any time. But say I move it over 1. Now they're on odd. so bizarre. What is going on here? Well, what I've discovered is that the amount of delay that's being added to this signal, whether it's even or odd, affects whether the pulse is eaten or not. And so if you see the number of lines I have connected here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's an odd number. So I'm doing an odd number of pulses. And when you do that, now you kind of understand why it pulses every other cycle. Because this is an even or an odd on the first cycle or an odd on the even in the second cycle. So if I put this thing in and I start cycling it, it will flash on one and not flash on the other one. Pretty interesting, huh? So I have a way of checking out if what I'm saying is true. And so what I did is I added this one, and this one makes it 14. So if I'm doing 14, I need to add another delay here. Whoops, wrong one. And I should get the same behavior every time. See, it's not flashing at all. However, if I change this thing from now, it flashes every time. Doesn't flash at all. Flashes every time. This thing is not behaving as advertised. Now, I will warn you, if I was Mojang, I would be very hesitant to change the present behavior that it has, because lots of people design things just by adding them in, and they may be unknowingly using this property of the repeater to make their machines work. But this thing is definitely really screwed up. So, this is Joe Soy Bimblebob saying, don't be like me, like and subscribe.